How you doing, folks? Brilliant. We're here in Killarney looking at Solis Tractors, an Indian tractor. Now, there's a couple of other stuff. We have a lovely Feet 1090. There's an absolutely smashing John Deere. There's major Mowers. There's everything. And this is where we are. Is it backwards? It's not. Don Fleming, Milleen Agricultural Services. He's just outside Killarney. Press pause. There he is. He's just outside Killarney, above near Kilcummin. If you're coming from Farden side, it's Lawler's Cross, turn left, about 8 miles, and he's on the right hand side. Or if you're coming from Cork, it's the old kind of Rathmore, Killarney Road. You know where I am. Look him up, Don Fleming. We're going to turn the camera, we're going to give a look at this stuff. We're going to give a look at some of the second-hand machinery. There's some very nice stuff down there. There's a lovely Abbey side spreader. There's a couple of second-hand couple of second-hand agitators, a couple of second-hand hay turners. It's all down the yard. A couple of very, very small solo tractors. I'm going to be telling you about them. Indian tractor, one of the biggest tractor manufacturers in the world, the biggest growing tractor in Europe. I think they're the top selling brand in Ireland for less than 75 horsepower last year, the year before. Serious tractor, no electrics, no nothing. So we'll turn the camera and we'll give a look at what's here. We'll give a look at the start of the second-hand stuff, and we'll work our way back around to this stuff. Alright, if you haven't already, please give a like, give a subscribe, and please give the video a thumbs up. If you give it a thumbs up, it'll send the video on to more people that have the same interest as you, and it'll help grow the channel. And we had an idea. There was an idea floated in a previous video last week or the week before about setting up a GoFundMe page to buy a tractor for the channel. If it's something you would think you might be willing to contribute, I could do whatever I can myself. I have a few bits we could sell them and bring up a bit of cash. We're talking somewhere in the region of $4,000, maybe something like a Zetter 8111, Ford 46, something like that. Maybe leave a comment, leave below. It was said in a couple of videos to me, so I said I'd just say it here. Look, see what you think, see if you're willing to support it. We can set up a GoFundMe or whatever, and it can be topping up, whatever. Look, it's just an idea. The Fiat 1090, nice tractor, lads. 20,000 buy it? 48,000 to buy a new one of these. Alright, let's turn the camera and give a look. Alright guys, we're here. That is the man, Don Fleming, Milleen Agricultural Machinery Limited, Milleen, Kilcummin, Killarney. That's his number. The whole lot. You can see there, Major, Rossmore, Coon, Quickie. What's that one? Hat. He was Hat, but now he's Solo. Alright, here look, Major dribble bar. Retrofit to any tanker. They're here in the yard waiting for you. Go up the back here, we have a couple of Coon Mowers. Lovely Coon Mowers packed. They're all different sizes. Variety of different sizes here for you. Forza Major, lads. Anyone looking for a Forza Major, these are a beautiful tractor. He told me it was traded in a couple of years back. They tied up the yard the other day. This thing was traded in and it started first pick. They put on a jumper pack on it. Couple of major Mowers here again. More major Mowers, Quickie loader, John Deere loader down the back. A couple of nice yokes over there. They're my budget machineries over there. Like I said, these are all Coon Mowers. He was telling me, actually, Don was telling me there a while ago, to put one of these Mowers together, especially the one with the double bed, is actually a full day. It's a full day to put that together. Alright guys, here we go. We have a couple of Quickie buckets. You want a Quickie bucket? Brand new Quickie buckets, I don't know. They're there for you. Couple of European hitches. Anyone out in Europe looking for a hitch? We have them in Ireland because we don't do kind of the dolly system. I think Ireland and England are about the only places left that have we call it the standard hitch, the Dramone hitch is what we call it. Couple of major GDX toppers and mowers. Nice wheels. A major trail topper, absolutely. Like I had one of these before. I sold it to a fella in Dingle. Padraig Moriarty. Padraig, if you're there. Look, nice cheap topper there for anyone. Just major trail topper. Like I said, I had one before. Coon, what What is she? Left control top mower. Absolutely lovely mower. I was looking at it. It's actually in very, very good condition. It just needs a small bit of love. Small bit of love. Look at that for a lineup of tankers. We have a 1500, we have a 1700, there's a 2.6. Some of them have splash plate. They all come with trailing shoes. The whole lot. They're there for you. Nice Abbey second-hand tanker. We'll give a look at that in a minute. We'll give a look at the John Deere and the Fiat. But first of all, look at this. We'll go back here. This is my section. This is the section where I go shopping. There, look at that. Anyone want to make up their own little trailer? Look at these tankers. There's a couple of them collapsed. Anyone want a tanker maybe for molasses? A tanker for just maybe feeding cattle? A tanker for carrying water to cattle? They're all here for you. Just wash them out. Wash them out well. There's a Star tanker. I don't know what makes there. I actually see a fella the other day. He had a chassis off of a vacuum tanker converted, and he was able to carry 3 round bales in it for just going up to an outside farm. Perfect. Brilliant idea. Nice little 4-wheel drive Lamborghini. Here for you. The tyres in the back are good. The tyres in the front are fairly down, but just again air-cooled engine. Kind of, is it a Dietz air-cooled engine? Lovely, lovely little tractor. 1985 KY. These are a lovely tractor. Only thing was, it's a bit like my father's Semi Leopard 90. It had a rust problem, but look, last taxed into the 5th 16, so it's probably here a while. But look, it's something there for you. It's a lovely little tractor. Do you want it? It's here. Don Fleming, Milleen. Next to that we have, can I step in that without getting killed? We have a lovely John Deere. Now this is, talk about a GoFundMe page now, lads. This is a 6-cylinder John Deere. She's a 3130 2-wheel drive. I would be saying probably late 70s, early 80s. Looks like she got a coat of paint at some stage in her career. But I opened the door there a while ago and I looked into it. This is a lovely little tractor. She's a nice tractor. She's there for someone. Like the back tires are maybe 40%. But look, what's she going to be doing for the rest of her life? She's not going to be hauling loads of silage, even though she's well capable of it. What horsepower is she? 3130? Is she 100 horsepower? I know I had a 3050 drawn silage for a long time with Michael Graney in West Kerry. 2-wheel drive. Oh, what a tractor that was. That was a beautiful tractor. That was just a magnificent tractor. I would love to have it back, or have one of them back. There were 3050s, yeah, they were 3050 2-wheel drive turbos. Now look at this. I'm standing up on that thing. Nice little topper for someone. It's there for you. You're looking for a shear grab for the back of your tractor. You might want a shear grab. Take off the shear grab, put on a set of pallet forks, and we have the tankers over in the yard, of course. Bull tank, a little quickie loader. This is, like, I know I'm looking for a bucket off a quickie loader, but I'm looking for the different bucket. This is looking for the older bucket, looking for the more pointy bucket. Look at this. She has the chest valve and all with it. Nice little Hardy sprayer. She's there. Look, okay, these things aren't going to last probably 1,000 years, but this is my budget corner. This is the stuff that I want. And like I said, look at that John Deere. She's a lovely John Deere. We'll give it a quick walk around and we'll give one look at the back of it. And like, look at the Lamborghini. These tractors are both driving. They're both started. He told me like this, a bit like the Fortune Major. He tidied up the yard there a couple of weeks back, and these both started first pick, and they were driven into where they are now. So look, they're here for you. If you have any interest in them, give Don Fleming here in Kilcummin, just outside Kilarney in County Kerry, a shout. Alright guys, this is the back of the Lamborghini, 85 KY 1304, and that's the back of the John Deere. Look. Like, she's all there. I was looking at that, like, there's not a whole pile of wear in it at all. Like, she's a nice little tractor for someone. I don't know, is she a tractor for you? Like I said, the back tires are about 40%. Back tires in the Lamborghini are about 75 or 80%. Yeah, let's walk down the yard. Like, look at that for a lineup of major tankers. Is that another major topper? We've 1700, 1500, another 1700. And like, they all have the big wheels. 1700, 2000 again, a 2150, and a 2600. They all have the dribble bar, the trading shoes, the whole lot there. It's here for you. Look at this Kuhn tether. We have a Ross Moore double bale handler and another Kuhn side mounted mower. Well, what way is the sun? We'll have to come at it from this side, that's it. 2250 Abbey tanker. Like Abbey again, I think Abbey or Tipperary, are they? Be forgiven for whatever. But look, lovely tanker there for someone. If you got coat of paint, if you were into that, leave it the way it is. It's still a genuine tanker. The Fiat 11090, of course, the Fiat 11090 with loader brackets, becoming an iconic tractor. Did a certain group of people in Northern Ireland make it iconic? Grassmen, they had a 11090 there, they raffled it off. I think they're just a bulletproof tractor. Now, there is a rust problem. There's no point saying there's not, but the cab in this is definitely above average. She has LED lights above and top. She's 00 SO. This tractor is well worth, and it's just, they're a lovely tractor. I think they're a lovely tractor. The cab is a bit small in them. The cab was actually designed by, I think the cab was designed by, was it Porsche. John Deere 6820. John Deere again, of course. John Deere have a massive hold in Ireland. They're just a serious ball of a tractor again, making big money. If I had a choice in John Deere's, I'd definitely take, like I said, a 3050, or I would take a 6.8 or a 6.9. Again, beautiful tractors. Alright guys, Don also has the Fleming transport boxes. He has the tine grabs, he has shear grabs, he has major cyclones, he has the soft hands, he has mowers, he has toppers, he has hoses for your vacuum tank, he has brand new major agitators, and of course he has the Solis tractor. See the hydrostatic one? I know there's a hydrostatic and there's a manual, but we can be talking about Solis tractors there in a minute when we give a look at them. But here's some more second-hand stuff down the yard. We're going to go across the road and look at that first. Okay guys, the sun is in our eyes, but sure, look, that's it. We have a couple of more tankers here. Is it a 1600, maybe 1000? Both Abbeys, I would imagine, I would say. Again, perfect tankers. These tankers are ready to go. He said you just must pull them in and go through them. So if you're in the market for a second-hand vacuum tank, give Don a call. He's here just outside Killarney near Kilcommon. That's a customer's tractor. And we have a couple of more bits and pieces here down the yard. What's this? A little major tanker, an 1100. Again, lovely little tanker. These are, if you're drawing water, maybe you're just putting out your own bit of slurry, whatever, it is absolutely here for you. Another major trail mower for parts. We have a JF mower. Don't think I ever saw one working, but they were a very, very popular tractor, very popular mower. There's a problem with the front gearbox. It's taken off. It's actually above in the yard. They're getting parts for it, and it's going to be up and running very, very shortly. So you go and cutting your own bit of silage this year coming, or maybe you're in the market for this mower. It's a JF GMS 2800. We have another major topper below, and we have this. Oh, I love one of these. Actually, you know what? I love this, or I'd love the Belarus rear discharge. You know, the small Belarus, a bit like the Krone. I have a Krone, but I think I'd prefer the Belarus. Of course, we also have a Belarus tanker, and before you ask, no, I didn't get it home yet. Little Abbey side spreader. Look at this, look. This was a well-minded spreader. You can, by looking into it, you know it's oil. There's oil put into it. There's all new bolts, new chains. Now, this is where they usually go, right? Because the chain comes up and the chain hits here. But whoever had this, they knew to shorten the chains. So the chains, what happens is when the chain wears, the chain extends and then it rubs and then it eventually makes a hole in it. Now, there is a couple of holes here and there, but look, what do you expect? It is what it is. It's a 2040. Like, that's a small little side spreader. It is there for you. It's there for someone. Like, these are a lovely little spreader. I would love that now. I'm sorry. I would love that, but not happening. Not today. Fleming, second-hand double bale handler. What's that? She's Riga Tractors. I don't know what make it is. She's the what do I call it? Come on, tell me what it's called. She's the one that squeezes the bale. A single bale carrier on the back. What brand is that? She's a Hay Bob 300 Vicon. She's got the gates and all on the back of it. Just, you going cutting a bit of hay this year? Is that your plan for the spring? Late May, early June, you going cutting a bit of hay? You want to do it yourself? Don Fleming has one here in Killarney. Is it another major second-hand agitator? Again, lovely little agitator. Even the way they fold down, it's there for you. It's all there, galvanised. Even looking at it, it doesn't seem to have a whole pile done. Alright guys, the first of the Solas, S-O-L-I-S, Solas. Okay, let's tell you a bit about these. These are an Indian tractor. This is hydrostatic, this one. This is manual. They're both about the same size, a loader, obviously grass tyres and we'll say ordinary agricultural tyres. They both come with, they don't come with, but you can get the Mowers or the Rotavators and the whatever for the back of them. They're a very, very basic tractor. I know we haven't heard of Solas in Ireland. Not much anyway, maybe a bit in a couple of farm machinery shows, a bit on Dundee, a bit wherever. But I looked them up there the other couple of days. Solas are actually massive. They're actually unbelievable. Like, I suppose we're very much into 2 or 3 brands here in Ireland, but Solas are actually bigger than those 2 or 3 brands. They are worldwide. They have a massive distribution centre in Germany for second-hand parts. They have, what to me, and Don was telling me, it looks very much, it's a Carrera front axle. I think Carrera were also making axles for David Brown going back in the 70s. Very brilliant tractors. Everything is in-house. They're a massive, massive setup. Like, I think the price starts about 8,500 up to something like 48,000 euros. That's including VAT. Quick look at them. I was going to go up the yard, but look, look at this. It is pure and utter basic stuff. Manual handbrake, manual lifts, gear, 4 gears, high and low. There's 2-speed PTO on them. There's 1,000 and 540. They have all the lights. They have the roll bar. They have the beacons. Watch this. Roll bar folds down. Same in this one. Like, they come with the loader. Come with, look, joystick control for the loader. They have your normal, your linkages in the back. So if you have another smaller garden tractor, this stuff is going to fit it. Like, look at all the lights. Look at it. Okay, this one is slightly different. She's kind of hydrostatic. There's 2 pedals. If you can see it on this side here, there's 1 pedal for forward, 1 pedal for reverse. That's how they kind of look. That's how they kind of work. I presume, is that a brake, a clutch? I'm not exactly too sure. Haven't driven it. I drove one of the big ones up the yard right there a while ago, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with them. They're, like I said earlier on in the video, they're the biggest growing tractor brand in the world, and they're the biggest growing tractor brand in Europe. They're a big, big operation, and they think they topped the market last year, the year before, for tractors less than 75 horsepower in Ireland. Alright guys, here we are. Here are a couple of the bigger ones. This is a Solas 90, and there's a Solas 50, and a Solas 75. Like, look at them. They are what they are. They're just come with a front full weights. Okay, they do come. They're coming to Germany. They're coming out of Germany with, like I said to you, some of the European standard hitches, but they just are. They're a lovely little tractor. Like, 48,000 euros. How could you go wrong? Look, she has I think probably a Dramone hitch fitted to it. Alright guys, that's kind of the story. Look, here's the information. And that's it. They are what they are. 48,000 euro. There's a 50. I don't know, is that a 90 do we say? But I think they go up now, they go up to about 135 horsepower. Alright guys, this is also here a Zetter 441, traded in very recently to Don. Just going through it, so it'll be gone through. By the time this video is probably up on YouTube, the tractor will be out there in the yard and with the rest of them and ready for you. So again, you're possibly getting a prime view of this tractor. There's probably no one has seen this tractor out in the yard yet. It was traded in against another Zetter there very, very recently. And like I said, Don strips it down, Don goes through them. They're fully serviced, fully ready to go. And yeah, that's kind of it. Also over here, before we go, we have this. It's another Solis 50. She's a Shuttle XL, not too sure what it means. But like I said, lads, how could you go wrong? Starting price, I think the starting price is 8,500. And I think they go up to something like 48,000, thereabouts. Great tractor, basic tractor. Coming in from India, like I said, they have a big distribution plant for parts in Germany. D&S Machinery in Dublin are the main importers. There's a good few agents throughout Ireland. So give them a look, give them a call. Mightn't be for you, but look, it's well worth looking at. All right, guys, cheers. Thank you. All right, guys, that's it. Solas. S-O-L-I-S. Solas. D&S Machinery are the main importers into Ireland. They are also, D&S Machinery also were, I think they were the main importers for Landini at one stage. They have a massive, look them up. There's no shortage of parts. They're there. I think they're actually here to stay. They're a beautiful tractor. Everything is manual. There's no root and tear and pulling or dragging. There's no wires. There's no nothing. There's nothing like that. It's just, and like I said, give Don Fleming here in Kilcummin and Killarney a call, and he has everything that's here. And what more can I say? Only we'll see you in the next one. Think about the GoFundMe. Is it an idea for you? All right, guys. Cheers. Good luck. Bye-bye. Thumbs up. Thank you.